there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Black Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He won't get him. It's a touchdown. And the Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense early in this game on the opening drive. You're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Navy! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, for whom the stadium at West Point is named, talked Navy into playing a game and the Mids blew them out.
And since that first blowout, obviously this has been an unbelievable rivalry. So many things about it, honoring the fallen, the march on, the battle of the bands. So many of these things have gone back and forth. But Jesse, the football is phenomenal. Old school offenses that will hit you right in the mouth.
It's pretty cool, too, when you think about the history of this rivalry because...
Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. And another broken tackle. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Navy will go back on the attack. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The give on the inside. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He's knocked down, but one of... Come up with the interception. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Complete to start this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Here's a heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
You got to love this guy's speed, and obviously throughout his football career, it's paid dividends for him, but this ain't high school anymore. You just can't outrun everybody like you used to back on Friday nights. This defense is fast. They were able to get him outside of the pocket, chase him down, bring him to the ground for a huge loss.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, midshipman! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly to run it back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Navy offense. What a 1st quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Leaves it with the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Going deep. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Navy! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Yoder. Turning it on. Quick step and go. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Scanning the field, it's Gardner. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points.
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Glass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their court.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now.
And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. running through contact.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. Oh, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And Navy will go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
He hurls one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. To the ground with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Navy quick to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Navy! And they take it in for 6. Now they'll run it to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Black Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Back to throw, it's Gardner. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. Bully ball on 3rd and short. In a world of trouble from the start, and they... The punt team makes its way onto the field. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Creates a little space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Black Knights are flying down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice move to pick up yardage. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To throw, it's Rourke. He's got the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Hands it off. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeps it on the bootleg. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Wants to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds some room. Touchdown, midshipman. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. The Black Knights get it past the sticks.
And it's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. 4th and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air, it's Gardner. He's going to let it go. And they will score. Touchdown, Navy! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the RPO, complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Pass the tap. Touchdown, midshipman. Once he got a step, it was all over right. And here comes the punt team. Here's the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Anchors. And Navy will go back on the attack. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a...
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Right on the money. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
It's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. So Navy beats Army, and it is tradition for the victors as both teams sing their alma mater. The victors sing second, and that honor will go to the midshipmen. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. I'm sure they would have liked